Right then, we're now into Matthew chapter 1 verses 18 to 20. This is how the birth of Jesus the Messiah came about. His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be pregnant through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was faithful to the law, and yet he did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly. This is an interesting point. It shows Joseph not only to be a man who sticks to the law and is obedient to God in all that he thinks he knows, but he's also mindful of Mary's privacy and well-being. He wants to divorce her quietly so there's no disgrace. So it's quite a character, really. After he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save people from their sins." So he calls him Joseph, son of David. That's interesting, isn't it? He acknowledges, the angel in the dream acknowledges that Joseph is descended from King David. That's very important. It's a sign of authority and respect that the angel respects his genealogy, which we were talking about in the previous episode. It's a supernatural story. Joseph finds out Mary's pregnant, naturally thinks he'll divorce her because he assumes the baby belongs to another man, but actually this is completely different. God is breaking into history for the first time ever and saying, no, this is a different conception. And not only that, you will be his earthly father, the angel tells him. No pressure. He's going to be the Son of God, but you're going to be his dad. What? But he will always answer to another, his own Father in heaven. And we'll see that in a couple of episodes later on. So you will give him the name Jesus, which in Hebrew is Yeshua, or Joshua as we would say, which means God saves. So even his name is about salvation. And God will use this boy to rescue people from the chaos and darkness within their own lives. Once again, we hit upon this whole concept of the Messiah not being an earthly mighty ruler with authority and power and ability to lord it over other people, as everyone assumes, and as presidents and kings might do here now even. But he will be a ruler to whom people submit their individual lives, and through that submission will have the chaos and brokenness in their own lives healed and mended. That's mind-blowing.